What's going on, Cleveland? Hey, Britain. How y'all doing today? Tell you the truth, guys, I have no idea what to talk about. Um, thought about talking about some fishing stuff, but I'm still not sure. I'm just on here to BS for a little bit. What's going on, Struggler? How you doing today, man? I am nervous as fuck. I don't know why. Probably because I actually have nothing to talk about. And generally, when I do that, I start to ramble. Take it easy, Britain. Well, my day's going all right. Can't complain too much. If I did, it wouldn't do any good anyway. uh, weather's kind of gloomy outside, so I'm kind of in a blah mood. So, yeah, every day's a new day. So, how's y'all's day going? I know I have a big head, but damn, dude. When I look in the mirror, my head doesn't look nearly this big. The camera adds at least 10 pounds to my skull. Hey, Mary. How you doing today, sis? Cup of tea, huh? Where's the old man, Mary? There he is. Don't look too long there, Turner. You might your eyes might shrivel up. You weren't subbed. What the hell, man? Ah, jeez. Just so you know, I don't have a little tripod or anything to hold my phone. So you guys are going to just have to deal with me holding my phone the entire time. So if it gets all shaky and it makes you feel sick, sorry, but not sorry. uh, but yeah, this is just a come on and see how I feel going live. Still have no idea what my channel is going to be about, if I even decide to develop it at all. If I do anything, it'll probably just be like Maryland fishing kind of shit, so who knows. Thought about dragging out my big tackle bag and doing a layout of my confidence lures here in Maryland, and well, confidence lures anywhere I go really, because they always seem to catch fish. It's just, well, one, I'm a little lazy on it, and two, I just wanted to see how I feel about going live, so yeah. Subbed on one but not the other. What the heck? Slack is struggling. Yeah, I wish I could be as natural as you there, Turner. But who knows? I'll get there one day, I guess. Yeah, I generally do that in real life anyway, so I try not to let other people's opinions dictate my day. There's only one person that's allowed to ruin your day, and that's you, so that's kind of the rule I live by. So I generally go around screwing up my own day. Oh. What's going on, Matthew? Would you guys be interested in seeing what my confidence baits would be, anywhere I go fishing? I know some of the fishing community would be, but a lot of people are like, that's just what this guy likes to use. I know that because I'm the same way. Very true there, Turner. Okay, maybe I'll do a video tonight or something. Post it tomorrow. Yeah. If I did anything, I'd probably have to do my conference lures for each season of the year instead of just like, oh, this is what I use year round. Because everybody knows that one lure doesn't work year round. So there's some lures I don't even touch during the summer, and some lures I don't even touch during the winter. So that's actually one of my confidence lures there, Turner. But it's actually a brown and orange worm. It's about 2.5, 3 inches long. no, don't worry. Those swim jigs and all that's going to be in the confidence based lure videos too. Because guess what? I already know I'm going to catch fish with them because the fish here in Maryland love orange and brown. I was throwing a 3/4 ounce uh, orange and brown spinner bait. This is, I don't know, probably like 6 years back. I caught a pound and a half largemouth on it. I wasn't even expected to. I was just throwing it to get my settings on my reel dialed in. Just flinging it to fling it. That way I can get everything dialed up. That way I can cast everything that I usually throw. Next thing you know, I think it was like on the first cast actually, flung it out there. Had a minor bird's nest. Started cranking it in and bam, hauled in a fish. So hold on one second, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my charger. What's going on, Kobe? How's your day going, brother? That's how it went there, Turner. I think I spent another 45 minutes with that lure in my hand. And finally I set it down and went back to my worm and started catching fish again. But where fish, the bass get really big, especially when it's also a trout stock pond. So whenever they stock trout, the bass eat the trout. So they get big. And still haven't found one of them big 5-6 pounders in that pond, but I'm pretty sure. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Hush. Sorry, my cat's going nuts. Come on. Come on. Get up here, you little shit. Everybody say hello to Thumper. That's about right there, Turner. That 7-pounder that I caught out of the Potomac, man, I couldn't tell you how happy I was to get it in because I was using 6-pound test with a 4/0 EWG hook with a white Zoom super flute, and I had to drag it through the rocks to get it onto the shore. I about jumped out of my skin. I was so happy. Say hi, Thumper. Look at the camera. Yeah. Yeah. Ever since he lost his sister, he's been super clingy. So, he doesn't like me getting out of bed at all. He yells at me all day when I'm up moving around. My hands were shaking like crazy too, man. Freaking, I handed my phone off to somebody else, that way I can actually get a decent picture of it. And when I tell you my hand had extra room to get that hook out, I'm telling you, it had extra freaking room because that is a freaking monster. especially for a northern strain, largemouth, in the Potomac of all places. So, yeah. What are you working on today there, Turner? Tying more jigs, or you just doing plastics? Just got back from the store, huh? Had to go pick up more monster tacos. I had tacos last night. Always down for more tacos, though. What kind of tacos? You know, some of you are making like chicken tacos or something. Can't maintain that manly figure of yours if you're eating chicken tacos. Nice. I was lazy yesterday. I didn't feel like cooking, so I just ordered Taco Bell. I paid for it later. Black beans are good. Potatoes are pretty good too, but in my opinion, black beans make a much better refried beans. Better flavor in my opinion. Yeah. One of the reasons why I have no idea what I want to do for the channel is A, I love fishing, or B, I love cooking. So it could be a mix of fishing and cooking, but I don't do catch and cooks. So take it easy, Colby. Good luck at your fishing hole. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Thought I had the salmon lures close by, but apparently I don't. Could have showed everybody your fantastic work with those lures. But it is what it is, I guess. So what's everybody up to tonight? Other than just sitting in the living room and getting ready to make tacos. Or in Mary's case, waiting for tacos. Oh my God, shut up, Thumper, you're fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which way I want to go with my channel. I think I might go the fishing route, but who knows. Giving a baby ice cream, huh? You gotta get them all sugared up and pass them back to the parents. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. That's the plan. That's awesome. Oh man. Whenever I had to babysit any of my nieces and nephews, that's what I do. I'd get them all sugared up and hyper. And yeah, then I'd pass them right back to their parents when they come pick them up after work. They didn't like that, but I did make $10 an hour doing it, so I think it's worth it. 15, I would have given them healthy snacks. Not really. So, you're right, Turner. It is a little odd just talking to a screen. I don't know how people can do this out in public. It is a little bit odd to me. But get to interact with good people and friends, so I'm not complaining too much. Really? So, just picture some old... Just picture some old dude most of the time, huh? Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. You're something else. Oh. You think you'll be able to get something through to Mark P? I'm not sure. Not entirely sure you can, though. Get set in their ways. I thought you were going to troll me there, Turner. Guess it was an empty threat. Oh, shit. Hush, Thumper. Ah, damn. What the fuck there, Turner? Holy shit. Oh, jeez. Those are the other natives. I'm an Eskimo. We wear furs. build igloos. But I don't really have any snow down here in Maryland to make an igloo. So yeah, this winter was a real mild winter. It kind of surprised me. We didn't get too much snow. Kind of made me sad because I already know I'm an Eskimo, so I love the snow. Everybody thinks I'm freaking crazy for it, but there's a fair amount of public ponds around me that I can go fish at. Um, but I mainly narrowed it down to two around me that I like to go fish at because I'm most confident there. Because I almost never get skunked at those ponds. I say almost, but sometimes I do. But I almost never get skunked, even during the winter time. So, there's one pond that's about 30 minutes away from me that has some really big fish in it. Like, I'm talking at least 6 to 7 pounds. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch her because I only seen her once, and she just looked straight at me and then turned and swam away, straight up the walls, because she was right there, but I spooked her. And then there's another one that's about an hour away from me, um, about 42 miles actually. Uh, that's also got some decent sized fish in it, 4 or 5 pounders that I was able to catch um, using all sorts of different lures, from using a big 7-inch worm all the way down to a teeny popper. Holy shit! What the fuck, Turner? A lot of ponds are like hundreds. A lot of ponds here are like hundreds, and a lot of assholes. What do I do to that? Oh shit. Well, you just got to get permission before you fish them, and they won't be assholes. It's the kids that just walk up and think they can fish wherever they want that piss them off and make it to where nobody can fish them. So, when I lived down in Georgia, I did most of my fishing down on in the PFAs. Really never caught any fish of any significant size, but I was able to catch fish down there. Um, Whenever I'd fish Clark's Hill, I'd get bites, but they never drove me nuts. So, yeah. Come on. Come on. You're bitching like you want to come outside, so come on. Thumper's screaming at the door, so I'm letting him outside for a little bit. He won't like it too much because it's starting to sprinkle, but let him get some fresh air. It is a really nice lake, and I actually had a bite on a Cheez-It, believe it or not. Um, I was snagging on Cheez-Its, and I was like, I wonder if anything will bite this. So I stuck it on the back of my chatterbait and dropped it into the water, and a largemouth came up and bit at it. So I'd really love to fish Murray, tell you the truth, because ever since I saw one of the Bassmaster elite tournaments on that water, man, the quality of fish that come out of that lake are just absolutely insane, and they are absolutely beautiful too. And the guy that won that tournament won it on a 6-inch Bass Pro Shop swim bait. Maybe that's why I like swim baits so much. I don't know. Oh my, Thumper, shut up. You're okay. Can you see this? He never wants to leave me alone. I cannot have a single second to myself. The only time I get to myself is in the bathroom. Other than that, he's stuck to me like white on rice. So, yeah. Holy shit, I'm already on here 20 minutes longer than I thought I'd be. Guess time flies when you're having fun, huh? So, but yeah. It is. It is nice at the same time. When, before his sister, passed away, this dude, Thumper, he'd come over and get attention, you know, like whenever I sat down or I laid down or whatever, but he was always running around the apartment acting like an idiot, which, you know, completely fine with me. I mean, he's just a 16-year-old kitten to me. Um, and his sister, Zulu, she didn't want anything to do with me. She was on her all the time. When she wanted attention, she'd come get it. But if you tried to walk over and give her attention, she'd just give you the death stare and walk away. Right, Mary? Yeah. So, yeah. Could you guys hear him screaming his head off? Yeah. He's content now. He's walking around, sniffing around outside. So, yeah. Oh shit. Phone's about to die. Come on. Inside. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Baby melted the popsicle all over. That's what babies do. Oh. Oh. They ain't doing it right unless you have to clean up a mess, so. Yeah. You're okay, Thumper. Calm down. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably film a short or something tonight. I'm gonna have to pick your brain there, Turner, on which editing software I should download. So. Okay. No, that little thing right there is what's being my microphone right now, I think. Use CapCut. Okay, I'll have to check it out. What's going on, Jacob? How you doing today, man? FYI, this is just a hangout just to see if I even like going live. So far, it's not too bad. It's a little odd just talking to my phone and seeing my own face, but, you know, it is what it is. Like Turner said, you just get used to it. So. At least you ain't got an alien growing on the inside. Yeah. At least it's just a lipoma. It's not anything serious. So it's just a lipomas are basically cysts, I think. So Well, I'm glad they actually went and got it checked out, man. They actually found out exactly what it was. Because the way you were talking about it and how it started growing, exponentially, kind of made me worry about it. So I'm glad you got it checked out. See, not a second by myself. So, but yeah. Should I start with soft plastics or just do hard baits or just do a combination of both for my confidence based videos? Because depending on the conditions, I have different confidence baits. Worse than a toddler, huh? Yeah, flipper can be. This dude jumped into a wall head first without putting his paws up and ran down the hallway. Came walking back like nothing happened. All because we didn't give him attention. We looked at him. We looked back at the TV and started watching. It was on a Sunday, so we were watching the NFL. And, we just looked at him because he came walking out of the hallway. And then ran in a circle, jumped into the wall head first, sprinted back to the bedroom, came walking back like nothing happened. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? And then he came running over to us like, oh, you finally paying attention to me. Tyler's been pretty rough, huh? Yeah. It's kind of sad, but I know some toddlers that are more well behaved than some adults. It's kind of horrible. Yeah. Where's my ski mask? I don't have a ski mask, man. I'm usually pretty good at references, but that one kind of went over my head there, buddy. And I'm a fairly tall dude. I'm 6 foot, so not a whole lot of jokes go over my head, but that one did. Oh, I see. I am not nobody really. I am my own person. I should get a hold of them. Then we should do a dual live. That way everybody can see that we're not the same person. Prove all those idiots wrong. Like, oh, you're a dumb little dipshit. Then we control the trolls together because I know that nobody really likes to troll people. Oh, troll trolls anyway. Because I've seen him in other lives where he gets absolutely ruthless. What's going on, Wesley? Just hanging out, man. It's my first live, so I don't know what to talk about. Yeah. Does your cat like to lay on your neck or on your face at night? Because mine does. I swear to God, he's trying to kill me because he'll literally put his feet right on the center of my throat and push, trying to choke me. No, they take a crap soon as they lay down. huh? Yeah. This guy, he likes to walk around at different times of the day, but most of the time he's just laying in bed. But he'll come, jog around the whole apartment, and then he'll lay down for a little while. Then he'll lay on me. Then he'll wake me up, scream for food, and then go walk around some more. Come back, scream for more food, and then I give him food. He's quiet for about 30 seconds, and then he come bitch at me again. So, yeah, story of my life. No matter if it's 11 or 4 a.m., if we turn the lights off. Oh, what the fuck? Actually, it doesn't have to be night. It could be morning, whatever time they move their litter box out of the bedroom. Yes, they are. The worst part about it is they're very smart, they know it, and they know how to manipulate their humans. So, I was training my dog, but it's like he's always hungry. Yeah. I'm not really a dog guy. Um, my family had one dog growing up. We always had cats, and then about a year before my ex left me, she got what the hell is it called? A Chihuahua, a deer head Chihuahua, and I named it. I named her dog. So when they move, it's the first thing that's going to happen. Literally nowhere else. She put it to. I can understand that, Mary. My dog is a healer pet, and he is sacred to death. Oh, scared to death. Did you mean scared or sacred there, Turner? Pretty sure you meant scared. Scared to death of cats. Like he shakes when they're around. Oh my god, I gotta go find out what the hell's wrong with this cat. If my phone would charge. Hold on one second. Come on. I'm sorry, I didn't have the door closed on you. My bad. The air conditioner kicked on and it sucked my door closed, so that's why he was screaming his head off. He wanted to get back to the bedroom and go lay down. Kind of figured you meant scared. So, but yeah. Thinking about going fishing maybe tomorrow. So, yeah. I gotta grab a couple of, gotta grab my tackle bag out of the car and make some lure changes. So, yeah. Gotta put some brand new worms in there that I got from this really awesome lure maker. Crappy Man Jakes. So, it's our dog's fault though. It was our bathroom, but you go in, have to shut the door. That sucks. They take over his bed. Cats are assholes. Come in wanting everything. So, yeah. He makes sure sense. He's 100% house trained, but if it's dark and the door is open, That sucks. Market his territory. Oh my god, I'll be right back. Thumper's screaming his head off. What is your issue, dude? He's crying his head off because he wants me to go lay down with him. So yeah. You're okay, dude. Calm down. I think it's time for another monster. I'm gonna get me another monster. You have no idea how needy this damn cat is there, Turner. This dude drives me up the fucking wall sometimes. I mean, he'll be nice and calm one minute, and then next thing you know, he's screaming his head off right in your face. It's kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, it's not attention that he wants, Mary. He wants me to go lay down. Like, he literally wants me to go back to the bedroom and lay down on the bed. That way he can lay on my chest. That's literally what he wants. Because when I went back there a second ago, he was screaming, sitting right next to the bed. Then I get close, he run around to the other side where I usually get onto the bed, on my side of the bed. And then he jumps up, and then he just sits there and screams his head off until I sit down or lay down. That's exactly what he's doing. So it's not that he wants attention, it's the fact that he wants me to go lay down. So, yeah. Yeah. And whenever I go back there to lay down, like for the night or whatever, he's always in my spot. And then he always screams his head off when I tell him to move. Then when I lay down, he comes right on top to go to sleep. And even then, he doesn't even stay still. He always has to move back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because I'm usually on my phone and he wants all my attention. Dog tried to push me off my damn bed last night and started to lay under my Then he wants to see me. It's kind of crazy, but like whenever I'm watching Allie's live or whatever, and I'm not using my earphones, freaking Thumper will come up and lay down and watch Allie sing the entire time. It's actually kind of cute. I actually got a few pictures of it. So, their dogs, they're all new. That's yes and no. Cats are more independent and they require less care than dogs. So, I had to throw our cat out for a while yesterday. I don't know what got into him, but he went psycho. Put him out again. Oh, jeez. How'd he go psycho? Just start running around the house knocking shit over, or just screaming their head off? He was running and jumping from one end of the house to the other. Jumped on me, jumped on the baby. Like, no, sir. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah. What now? Sorry about that. I checked to see what notifications I got. I had a cat for years ago that was raised by Cthulhu. So he thought it was a cow cat. Did it moo instead of meow? Where are you at in the world, Jacob Smith? That's awesome, Jacob. Smashing beans, huh? Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll make my fajitas or make a video of me making my spaghetti. Both recipes, by the way, are always crowd pleasers. Never had a complaint. And everybody asked me to come over and make my fajitas. Originally from Texas, I moved to Oklahoma, then moved to Florida. Oh, my dad retired. That's cool. Sorry that you're from the second greatest state of the Union, but you know, it is what it is. Not everybody can be Alaska. Just messing with you, brother. Yeah. Let's see. Been to Texas. Didn't care for the heat or humidity because we were in eastern Texas, so it was extremely freaking humid all the damn time, even during the winter, which I thought was weird. And then never been to Oklahoma. Been close a few times, but never had to go. Excuse me. And then Florida's just too damn hot and humid for me too. Been to Florida more than a few times, so got some pretty decent fish down there too. Not the double-digit bass that I wanted, but you know, I'll live with a 6-pound largemouth. So, but then again, we were fishing in the Kissimmee chain of lakes instead of going to like Lake Okeechobee or anything like that, or the I can't even remember the name of that river that's up north. Because I watch the Bassmasters Elite Series tournaments all the time, and I really wish I could catch those fish that those guys pull out of the water, because they are absolutely insane. Oh, cattle ranches. Now I'm in a tropical fishing heaven. Ain't that the truth? Hey, Turner, how about letting Dan know that I'm live? He can at least come in and give me a like. He's sending me reels on Instagram right now. St. John's, that's right. Man, some of the fish that I saw come out of that tournament in the St. John's were absolutely insane. Freaking 10, 11 pound bass. Freaking awesome. Thanks, Turner. But yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not doing this just because you do it there, Turner. I've been drinking Monster forever too, so meh. Right, Wesley? I'd probably lose my mind too. The chicks I ordered from Turner will use at least 2 in the Gulf, and it's water approved. Right? Um, I was watching some fishing. I can't remember which fishing show it was, but I think it was Mark Zona that was fishing out in the Gulf in Louisiana in the brackish water at the end of the Mississippi. Just throwing a Strike King half-ounce spinnerbait and slam redfish. It was awesome. Water is not a factual statement there, crappy man. Water isn't just water. So, salt water is a lot different than just regular fresh water. All right, guys, gotta go catch some Pokemon. All right, Mary. All right, Jacob. Have fun, Mary. Have a good one, Jacob. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here too much longer. Probably another 10-15 minutes. No idea what these beans. Did you at least cook them with a little bit of bacon fat? Bacon fat, salt, pepper is all you need. And of course, the water to cook it down and then mash them. Okay. So they're already pre-cooked beans. You're just warming them back up. Not a problem. I can understand that, man. I take shortcuts all the time when it comes to cooking too. There's just some recipes you can't take shortcuts with. So, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with trying out something new, man. I try new recipes out all the time. And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. So I've never actually been super exact with my measurements. I usually just go with, this looks about right type deal. And with cooking, it's a lot more forgiving than baking. Because baking is pretty much alchemy, and you have to make sure everything is exactly perfect. Otherwise, it's going to come out like shit. So, yeah. Because with cooking, you can always add a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that to downplay the flavors or make the flavors pop a little more. Excuse me. But with baking it has to be exact. That's why I don't do a whole lot of baking. But one of these days, I am going to bake a pumpkin pie because I got my mom's recipe and I want that nostalgia back. Can add too much sometimes, so better to go slow. That's true. Um, but again, it all depends on what you're cooking and how you're cooking it. I mean, like if you're frying something in a frying pan and you accidentally put 2 tablespoons of butter into the pan instead of just one, it's not going to hurt it too much. But if you're making cookies and you add, you know, a teaspoon or a tablespoon worth of more uh, more butter than you need, then it can, you know, the batter may look right, but it's not going to melt right in the oven. So some things are a little easier going in baking, but not a whole lot. So like if you're doing an apple pie filling, that's a lot more forgiving than the pie crust itself. So I made salt cookies one time. The hell is a salt cookie? Did you accidentally think that the salt was your sugar? Yeah. Tablespoon was supposed to be a teaspoon. Oh, that happens, man. Just gotta. Sometimes you can confuse the big T with little t. Just saying. Oh, so. Alright. Well, I've been on here for a little over an hour. I think I'll call it a night here in a minute or two. I'm still nervous and I don't know why. Here I am, been talking on here for an hour and I'm still nervous. Even though it's the people I know and I talk to all the time on the internet. So, have a good one there, Turner. Be sure to let Mary know that I said goodnight. And who else is in here? Night, Mary. Where is the X button? See, oh, there it is. All right. Have a good one, everybody. I will see you on y'all's lives. All right, bye.